with them. The dad is a noted writer, director, and Oscar winner, and the son is an aspiring writer and voice actor. We're lucky and happy to have them back with us again tonight. Mr. Cameron and Bill Crowe, the Crowes, very busy people. Thanks for being here. Okay, this next guy is another big-time actor. Most notably, he plays the title character on the series of movie Invader Zim. Now I got to say all the stuff that he told me to say. Here we go. He has a new show, Hell of a Boss, out now, and his game Psychonauts 2 comes out next month. Currently, he can be heard as Zircon Jr. in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. He's an angry beaver, a Power Rangers robot, a personal friend of Mark Harmon, and is one of the most annoying people I know, Mr. Richard Horvitz, ladies and gentlemen. Richard is joined by his own wife, whose movie Trust, based on her play Push, she only writes one-word shows, is currently trending. Hey, Push is currently trending on Hulu in romance movies, so everybody tune into the Hulu and watch it. Hey, Kristen Lazarian, everybody. Very good to have you back. It's nice to have you here. Well, come on, you know this next gal. She's one of the best actresses of her generation. And not only that, she and her husband, Corey, who's in the booth tonight, just bought their first house. They're homeowners, everybody. She plays Aura in the popular podcast series Carcerum. Little Dana Powers. You all know her. Now, we also have a special treat tonight. Another regular on the show. He is the creator, producer, co-director of Carcerum, the award-winning podcast drama series that I had a little something to do with, too. He's also the producer of this very game show right here on Crap TV. And tonight, he brought along his dad to help him out with all the hard questions. Please give it up for Shane. Shane. All right. Okay. They know a little something about pandemics. I want to say Darrell Salk also appeared in Carcerum along with every other panelist here tonight. They're all on Carcerum. It's a fine show, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you really should do it tonight. Subscribe to Carcerum because it's a damn good show. All right, now last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we can't forget our lovable announcer. He's a big-time video game director these days and a fine, witty, award-winning actor in his own right, Mr. George. Good to have you back tonight, George. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, a little slow on the draw. Okay, so this is great. All right, let's get on with the show, everybody. Panelists, thanks for being here tonight. We've got a great lineup for you tonight, and we've got some great contestants. All the way from Milliken, Colorado. Let's introduce Rhonda Macier-Lathan. Rhonda! Hello, Rhonda! I was responsible for saving my brother's life just this past week, and I appreciate it, and sometimes I'm a little disappointed that you did that too. Rhonda, tell us a little bit about yourself out there in Colorado. Well, welcome, and that must have been one hell of an experience having 6 adult children. Ow, ooh. Okay, but it's good to have you on the show. A little late on that, Corey. Okay, all right. This next contestant is coming to us all the way from where he is. Robbie Rasso, everybody. Robbie. Hey, Robbie. Am I saying your last name right? Rasso? Rosso. Okay, I want to make sure I get it. Robbie Rosso. Tell us about yourself, Robbie. Thanks for the plug, Robbie. Can you give us you're an opera singer. Can you give us a little piece of some opera? Can you just give us a couple notes?
I figured you'd ask that.
Knock it out.
Trono vicino al sol, un trono vicino al sol.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Sing it.
Yeah. That was amazing. I didn't understand it.
Fantastic.
All right, well, hey, what do you say we get on with the show? Huh, kids?
Good idea.
All right, Rhonda, we flipped the coin in the back of the studio. Not really. And you're going to go first, okay? So we're going to start the show. Panelists, are you ready with everything?
Yeah.
I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to offer Rhonda. Rhonda, you get the question A or question B?
I'll start with A, please.
Start with A. Okay, so we got A right here. All right, I'll come back on over here. Oh my God, so far it's all working. All right. Okay, so everybody plays on this. So everybody listen. Rhonda, here's your first question. Okay. The Frankenstein monster said, "I have my mother's eyes. I keep them in my blank." Oh, there you go. The Frankenstein monster said, "I have my mother's eyes. I keep them in my blank." Everybody knows the most famous Frankenstein monster, Boris Karloff, who also narrated the Grinch cartoon. So Peg's out there, Maya Tuttle's out there, Rebecca Maggie, Debbie Holmes. Hey, my sister Debbie Holmes is out there tonight, everybody. Good to have you back, Debbie. Okay, and Robbie, Debbie says you have an amazing voice. My sister thinks you have an amazing voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here we go. Okay, the Frankenstein monster said, "I have my mother's eyes. I keep them in my blank." Panelists, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to go. And when you have an answer, okay. Dana, you got something there? No, Dana doesn't have. Oh, she's thinking. Okay, she's good. All right, let's go over to Rhonda. Rhonda, the Frankenstein, you're familiar with the Frankenstein monster, right? Okay. Frankenstein monster said, "Oh, I have my mother's eyes. I keep them in my blank."
I have to go with pocket.
Pocket. I keep them in my pocket. Well, let's see what the kids say now, Rhonda, because I've been doing this show we did the show through the whole pandemic, and they come up with interesting answers. Let's go to Maurice LaMarche. Maurice, she says, "I keep them in my pocket."
I thought it might be better to say, my laboratory.
Oh, laboratory.
I keep them in my laboratory.
They keep them laboratory mice, isn't it, in the laboratory?
Yes.
Yeah.
Our genes have been spliced.
Unfortunately, Rhonda, that is not a match. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Let's go down to Mr. Rob Paulsen. Rob, you're
Hi.
kind of new to the show. It's great having you back.
Thank you.
What did you say? She said, "I keep them in my pocket."
It's a far better answer than the one I did. I chose bedside table.
I keep them in my bedside table. You know?
Sorry, Rhonda.
Okay. Unfortunately, I thought pocket was a very good answer.
It
I thought
is.
you were
I'm
gonna-
an idiot.
Let's go down to the Crowe boys here. Cameron Crowe and Bill Crowe. What do you say? She's looking for pocket.
Yeah, so, well, great minds think alike, and unfortunately, we did go with lab.
Oh, in the That makes sense. He keeps them in a familiar place. Richard Horvitz and Kristen, his lovely wife Kristen. I'm really hoping Kristen talks more than Richard does tonight because Richard has such an annoying voice. His voice is just so annoying. Oh man. Well, no, Richard, I love your voice. Your voice is wonderful. What did you say? She's looking for Pocket.
Thank you, Bill. To be honest with you, after we wrote this down, I said I should have said pocket, and then that was the answer. Kristen said jar, but we went with I keep them in my head.
So he actually took them from his mother, popped them in. I like that. That's inventive. Unfortunately, Rhonda, not a match. God damn it, Rhonda. I thought for sure you were going to get a match here. I really did. Who are we at now? Let's go to little Dana Powers. Dana, come on. She said pockets. Did you say pockets?
I did say pockets.
And
I'm so
remember this
good one
later,
or not.
Rhonda, because you may need somebody to match later. Okay, and that brings us down to Shane Salk and Darrell Salk, the Salk boys, the Salk brothers. What do you say, kids? Pockets. Nope, you're muted.
That's always the case.
That's it.
You
Seems like a
suck.
problem.
You know, Shane runs the show.
I'm not on this. There's no mute buttons on the thing with the
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What did you say? Did you say?
Well, Bill, I was going to say something clever about I keep it in my drawers with me and myself. Instead, I chose as a person who understands anatomy,
Sure.
go with an appropriate body part, anatomically correct,
Yes.
and this may have to go to the judge because it rhymes.
Okay. What?
Eye
sockets.
No.
It's not even close to pockets.
The eye socket is the pocket of the face.
No. I'm not going to the judge. I'm not going to the judge tonight. Okay, so what do you got, Rhonda? You got 1 point, so you didn't come up empty. So let's our B question. Here we go. All right. I just love it because what I'm seeing in the studio here is Shane says an answer, then he runs back here. Okay. Robbie, are you ready for your question? Everybody plays on this one, panelists, okay? Oh, listen, hey, Chuck isn't he's not such a great fisherman. Chuck has a picture of himself posing with a blank.
Oh.
Okay? Chuck is not a great fisherman. He has a picture of himself posing with a blank. You know how everybody takes a picture of themselves with their fish and everything? Okay, and Chuck's not too good at it. Rebecca, Maggie, I think I said all these names already. Okay, Cindy Peo. Hey, Cindy Peo's tuning in tonight. Cindy, Cindy, we appreciate you tuning in because usually this is the night you go drinking with that guy out on the street. So we appreciate you tuning in tonight. All right, so let me know when you have. Oh, Shane's back. Shane's back. Okay, let's see. Charlotte Nelson. Oh, that's a good answer. Okay. Oh, hi, Cindy. She said hi back to me. Let me know, panelists, when you have. Give me a thumbs up when you have some answers. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Mo, are you set to go?
What's the first part of the question again?
Chuck is not such a great fisherman. He has a picture of himself posing with a blank.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
He's not a great
pause the
fisherman.
music.
Stop the music.
Stop the music.
The
What's
first
matter?
part, Chuck is a what now?
He's not such a great fisherman. He's
Oh,
not a
fisherman.
good fisherman.
Okay.
Fisherman.
Okay, great. Thank you.
There we go. What did you think I said? What did you think I said, Rob?
I couldn't. I'm old. Listen, I'm so old. My sunscreen is mortician's wax.
No, I appreciate it. And you continue to play
Wasn't that funny?
teenage turtles. But you're a teenage turtle, Rob.
I know. I'm an amphibian, and I'm a shell of a guy. What can I tell you?
Okay, all right. Okay. You got something, Rob?
I do. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna move forward. Okay, Robbie. We're gonna stretch here for a second. Robbie, I'm gonna give you the question one more time here. Chuck is not such a great fisherman. Fisherman is the word there. Okay, that's a key word. He has a picture of himself. Okay, standing there, like this. Okay, he has a picture of himself posing with a what, Robbie?
I'm gonna say a gun.
A gun.
Well,
a
people
gun.
shoot fish,
Okay.
don't
All right. That was there's an answer.
He wasn't
I did not
fishing for
expect
the
it all.
fish's
Okay.
wallet. What?
A gun. So, Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda, hang in there. I think you're going to be okay. All right, let's go to Maurice LaMarche. Chuck isn't such a great fisherman. He has a picture of himself posing with he says gun. What do you say, Mo?
Well, I initially thought, because he's not a good fisherman, that he might be posing with a steak dinner, but but my real answer, one that I thought a lot of people might come up with, is a tire.
A tire. He's just standing there.
Something a poor fisherman might pull out of the water.
Yeah, because he hooked something and he's reeling it in, and
Yeah.
it's a tire. Okay.
Tire.
I guess, Rob,
Yes.
Robbie,
Oh,
if he's fishing in the Hudson River, maybe a gun.
Well, then
Maybe
you pull
could
up Jimmy
a gun.
Hoffa. That's a
So
totally.
let's go.
Hey, and
Rob
that's
Paulsen. Rob, what do you say? He's looking for a gun.
Me? Oh,
Yes, sir. Yeah, Rob Paulsen.
I put because I hail from the Midwest, from Michigan, next to Wisconsin. I was going to put a badger, but I wrote because that was really appropriate. Then when I understood it was about a fisherman, I put worm. He's such a bad.
Look what I got. Got the
Yeah.
worm. Okay. And, if it's a night crawler.
Yeah, right, a night crawler, totally.
That puts up a fight. Okay.
just think-
Not a match, though. Not a gun.
No, I'm sorry.
Let's go to the Crowe boys.
Sorry, Robbie.
Cameron Crowe and Bill Crowe. What do you say? He's looking for a gun.
Well, on my birthday recently, I went fishing, and
Yeah.
I caught absolutely nothing. So I left it to the much greater fisherman, Bill Crowe, who delivered this answer for you, and I give you Bill right now.
Please. Boot.
A boot. Kind of go along with the tire answer.
Boot.
Okay. Unfortunately for Robbie, not a match. Not a match. He's looking for a gun. Gosh darn it.
Excellent.
Gee,
visual
Robbie,
aid.
I thought that was such a great answer, too. Let's go to Richard and Kristen down there. What do you say, kids?
Well, first of all, I'm going to go to bat for my friend, because I get what you're saying. You're saying it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Am I
Yes.
correct, Robbie?
That was it. That was the
Yeah,
right one.
yeah. I get that. And I also wanted to go with boot also, but Kristen said,
Well, we went with worm.
What?
Okay.
Thank you.
I love when you just shove that off on you, Kristen. Well, with Kristen. What the
Thank
hell?
you.
Come on, man.
Thank you. Kristen.
Oh, wait a minute.
Little worm.
Wait a minute. Cameron drew a little picture.
No.
You gotta show it. You showed it once. You gotta show it.
Show the picture.
I win.
Hey, come on. Show it.
There it is. Sign that and send it to Rob. He'll sign
I'm the
it.
one going to
Okay.
I'm a worm.
Oh, hey, Robbie, you're not getting any matches here.
Yeah.
Who are we at now? Where are we at? We're at Little Dana Powers. Little Dana. Now listen, Dana came through for Rhonda. Maybe she'll come through for you, Robbie.
Well, my first thought was my flip phone from 2006 that still waiting for that to wash up. But what I wound up putting was boot.
A boot.
I
a
put
boot.
boot.
Okay. All right. Boot seems to be the best answer right now, Robbie. I'm sorry you didn't go with boot. Let's get down to Shane and Darrell down there. What do you say, boys?
Well, Bill.
Well, Bill.
Well, Bill. I'm surprised there are so many Canadians in this panel because I said the same thing that two of the others said, and that is a boot.
A boot. A boot. 240 pounder. Holy mackerel. Well, Robbie, it looks like you should have said a boot on that one, and you didn't. So Rhonda is in first place right now. And let's go into round 2. But before we do, let's see this commercial message.
How long has it been since you've properly handled your junk? Call the junk guys and let them grab your junk. They'll grab anybody's junk. Your dad's junk. Your cousin's junk. The guy next door who waves at you and you never wave back's junk. And if you're lucky, they'll even give you candy. They keep it in their junk bag in the front of the truck. Got a lot of junk? Don't worry. There's always room in their trunk for your junk. No dolphins were harmed in the collection of this junk. Not for children under 2 or adults over 80. We don't want that kind of junk. Mask and gloves required. Shoes and underwear optional. May cause diarrhea, sore throat, nausea, vomiting, tingles, flushing, embarrassment, poor grades, or death. Do not use unsupervised. Always follow the instructions from your prescribing trash collector. Do not operate heavy equipment or go to sleep during your junk transfer. Nightmares guaranteed. No refunds or takebacks allowed. Happy junking. That's the Junk Guys. Parked somewhere in North Hollywood outside a supermarket or business near us. Back to you, Bill.
Those are the Junk Guys. And this morning,
great.
we were right outside our building, so we thought we'd give them a little commercial tonight, okay? All right, so let's get on to round 2. Robbie, I think you're in second place, so you get to choose. Here, wait, we get to go. You get to choose from your A or B.
Go with A.
Let's go with A. That was lucky for Rhonda. She got 1. She got 1 with A. Maybe you'll get something here. Okay. All right. So everybody plays. Unfortunately for Robbie, because nobody matched him before. Oh, here's a Pinky and the Brain question. The brain said, "Well, Pinky, now that this deplorable pandemic is starting to crawl to an end, I can finally get back to blank." Oh, interesting. And we have both of those guys here tonight. The brain said, "Well, Pinky, now that this deplorable pandemic is starting to crawl to an end, I can finally get back to blank." All right. Janice Vogel Ackles is out there watching the show. Thank you for tuning in, Janice. Okay. All right. Oh, everybody's really thinking about this one. Robbie, are you a fan of the show? Of Pinky and the Brain? Are you a fan?
I am. Yes.
Okay. So you probably have a pretty good answer in your mind for this one, right? Okay. All right. So thumbs up when everybody's ready. Give me a thumbs up and we'll get going. Dana's ready there. Rhonda's kicking back that wine. I love you, Rhonda. Just keep That's crazy. That's wow. Mo, are you ready to go? You ready to go, Mo? All right. Here we go, kids. Here we go. Okay, Robbie, the brain said, and I can't do it as well as Mo, but, well, Pinky, now that this deplorable pandemic is starting to crawl to an end, I can finally get back to what?
Staying home.
Staying home. Rhonda? I think... Hold up, okay? The kid said he was a fan. Well, apparently he's not. Okay, Mo...
Yes.
Mo, the brain, Mr. Brain, if I may address
Robbie?
you as Mr. Brain.
Robbie, are you sure? No, the other Robbie.
Oh, I'm
contestant
sorry.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Are you sure you've watched the show called Pinky and the Brain?
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Yes. All right.
Yes.
So, well, Pinky, the brain said, "Well, Pinky, now that this deplorable pandemic is winding up to an end, I can get back to," and I thought comedically the answer might be something like scheduling my colonoscopy, but I actually wanted to help Robbie win, so
I know.
I wrote, "We can get back to taking over the world."
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
I think that's what we were all thinking, except Robbie. Oh, Robbie. Oh, Robbie, I'm sorry about this. You better go to Comic-Con and buy some merchandise. Okay. You owe these guys. Rob Paulsen, what did you say? Robbie said, what did he even say? Staying home? You said staying home. He's looking for staying home. What do you say, Rob?
Well, as I know the brain really quite well, of course, I initially was going to say the Melrose Baths. But as I'm trying to help people win, and I know that Brain does have a very altruistic side, I put hugging people. He wants to hug you.
Hugging people. That's kind of a pinky answer. I mean, that's a pinky answer. Pinky would say that. Okay.
On the next commercial break, Pinky, I'm going to hurt you.
Oh, well.
Yes.
No.
Hey, Pinky, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You're supposed to try it with pondering. Try pondering, Bill.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Well, I think so, Bill, but if we eat what we can, and what we can't, we can, why do we put all the extra cans? In the can by the fan? Oh, man.
Rob Paulsen. All right, let's go down to the Crows. Crows, I know you're big cartoon fans. I know you watch the show. What do you say?
Yeah, so we wanted to help him out, but we did write The Dating World. But that wasn't a real Taking Over the World was.
Taking Over the World. Yes, that's there it is. That's I think that's the definitive answer, Round two, round pink or whatever the hell we call it. That's the easier one.
You suck.
Wait a minute. Hey, I didn't do anything. Let's go to the Horvitzes. Richard and Kristen, what did you say? He said staying home. Taking over the world. There we go. I think you're muted. All right, let's get down to little Dana Powers. Dana, I don't think you said staying home. What did you say?
I didn't. I said taking over the world.
Taking over the world. I think it's a definitive answer. And let's go to the Salk brothers, the people. Dr. Salk, what do you say?
We weren't paying attention. What's happening?
We're looking for your answer at this point.
We were busy.
Yeah, I get it.
Drinking.
Yeah. Okay. What do you say? For God's sakes, put this kid out of his misery, would you?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we were going to say taking over the world, but we thought that was too obvious.
Okay.
So instead, we went with
explaining TV references to
contestant.
Okay. They're trying to help him out. TV references. Oh, Rob, I'm sorry, buddy. You didn't do well on that one. And but that means you didn't get any points at all. So that means, Rhonda, you're 1 point held up, and you are the winner of the game. Look at that. What do we have for Rhonda? Oh, fireworks. Look at that. Rhonda's got fireworks there. Okay, fantastic. And what do we have for young Rob there, Corey? Oh, fireworks as well. But
Corey, there you go.
We have a box set of Pinky and the Brain on DVD.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Rob. You didn't win the game tonight, but thanks for playing. We're going to go to
Corey, it's on the front page at the top. It says stop all overlays.
Corey,
Run.
He's pressing it, but nothing's
Try-
happening, Shane.
Try Shift 0 on the keypad.
You mean shit to zero?
Just pull the
There we
plug.
go. There we got it.
This is weird. It's just like Corey's wedding night. Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Next
Rhonda,
time, I
you're the
hope you
big time
read the
wiener.
directions.
You're the winner of the game. So we're gonna go on to the second to the last round after this commercial break.
We hope.
What do we do? There we go.
Plan your next adventure with Culinary Latitudes. We love food, wine, and travel, and have married these three passions to provide you with the perfect culinary adventure. Allow experts in Europe, USA, New Zealand, and Hawaii cruises and land tours to plan your next exotic experience. You deserve to travel with taste. We look forward to planning your next experience. For more information, go to our website at culinarylatitudes.com.
Please feel free to give me a call. I love to talk about this. I'd love to share more information with you. The number to call would be 772-888-1563. Or feel free to hop on my website. It's Culinary Latitudes.
Luxurious trips out there, and Rhonda, that's a lot of exotic meals and whatnot. Tell us about a little bit about it.
Yeah, sure. Actually, I work with a lot of chefs where I pull together group trips for them. So they have their following come along with them, and they can either prepare meals and work with them, to try something new, or they can sit back and have a glass of wine and enjoy the trip with the rest of the guests. But I also work with a lot of vendors that are kind of the cream of the crop when it comes to food.
Well, like I said earlier, you saved my brother's life, and I wanted to plug your business for you. So
That
thank
was
you for
awesome.
that, and I hope you get a lot of calls
Fantastic.
because we have like at least 7 people watching this. So there you go. So Rhonda, we're gonna go to the wait. We're gonna go to the second to the last round here. Okay, we got the second to the last question. Now you get to choose 3 of our guest celebrity panelists to help you with this. Are we ready for this, Corey? Is this going to happen, Corey? Okay, banana blank. So you think about that for a second, Rhonda. Okay, banana blank. And we're going to let you choose 3 people. Rhonda, who would you like to choose? Who would you like to choose first, Rhonda, of our celebrity panelists?
I think I'm going to go with Miss Dana.
Dana, of course. She helped you win the damn game. Dana Powers. Now, what do you say, Dana? Banana blank.
Pockets. No. I said banana split.
Banana split. Banana split. Okay. That's a pretty good one. Rhonda, who else would you need help from?
Yeah, I've got a soft spot for a couple of people on here. Robbie Paulsen.
Yes, please.
Rob Paulsen. Rob Paulsen. What do you say, Rob? Banana blank.
I have a soft spot on my head, but so thank you for that.
It never developed, huh?
This is a split. Same thing. Banana split, baby.
Well, yeah, that's already been taken. You got to come up with a different one, Rob.
I'm sorry.
You suck.
I thought.
That's all right.
See, thank you so much, Rhonda. I am such a turd in a punch bowl. Okay.
No.
Well, then what I was.
What kind of prom did you go to?
I know.
Okay.
Well,
so
pudding.
What's your second choice?
Pudding.
Pudding.
Banana
pudding. Banana pudding. Okay. And Rhonda, who's
Sorry,
your third
Rhonda.
choice for help?
The brain, Maurice.
Yeah.
Brain, Maurice
Yes.
LaMarche.
Yes, my dear. A banana.
We've got split. We've got pudding. What do you say, Mr. Brain?
Mr. Tallyman, tally me. No.
Right?
It ends there. I would say banana boat.
Banana
Banana
boat.
boat.
Banana boat. Okay, so Rhonda, now think about what was said here. You've got banana split, banana boat, banana pudding. Okay, not in any particular order.
I would also have taken
you
Republic.
You can choose. You can choose one of those, or you can come up with a completely different answer of your own if you'd like. What do you say, Rhonda? Banana blank.
I think I'll go with split.
Yeah.
Banana split. Okay, there we
call,
go. Let's
kid.
see. All right. Let's see what we got here. Corey, Do we have that? Oh, look, we have the graphic and everything. Corey, what is the $1 response? Oh,
Bread.
banana bread.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Banana bread. That's a good one, too. That's a very good one. What is the $2.50 response, Corey? Banana hammock.
I got it.
Okay, so that must be a hammock in the shape of a banana.
Yeah.
All the kids out there.
Up on that.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And what is the $5? She's looking for split. What do you say, Corey? Hey, there it is. There we go.
Way to go, Rhonda.
Fantastic. That is fantastic. That's fantastic.
Good job,
Rhonda,
Dana.
you won $5 with Dana Powers. So far, she won you the round. She's won you the second to the last round. And now we have the coveted fantastic round where you can win 10 times the, wait a minute, what, banana NFL Fofana. Okay. Okay.
They're not all winners,
before-
Bill. Everybody, you should know that.
That's
Okay.
right.
Correctly, it
Nobody
says
heard what you said.
you didn't read it correctly. It says piranha.
Oh, piranha. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I apologize for that. Okay, before we can go to the fantastic round, George, who is the fantastic round sponsored by?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, Bill. Tonight's is the answer that you wrote on your card, the same as the answer that I wrote on my card. Fantastic Round is brought to you by Carcerum branded merchandise. Let's face it, most of you look better with your clothes on. Why not make those clothes Carcerum branded merchandise? Your loved ones and the local authorities will thank you. Simply point your internet web browser to www.carcerumtheseries.com and click on store. From there, you can select from a wide array of Carcerum branded merchandise. That's www.carcerumtheseries.com. Back to you, Bill.
Thank you, George. We appreciate that. For
Well
God's
done,
sakes,
George.
everybody out there,
Bill.
we have 40,000 downloads. We need more than that and buy some merchandise because my daughter gets a piece of that. Okay.
And
All right.
Bill, I just
Yes.
want to I just want to point out, if requests come in, my father has actually made Carcerum branded merchandise. We've been
Wow.
drinking
Oh.
it all evening.
In fact,
Really? I didn't realize that. Oh, look at this.
I had to call in the captain.
Very nice.
However, I
Carcerum
did bring this
maple
down, one
syrup.
for you and one for Spain. Let me read it to you. It says, shake well before use, do not consume if pregnant. Oh, by the way, it's maple liqueur.
It's maple liqueur made from the wood of a
Yeah, my
rue.
new stage name. I like it.
Gluten-free, non-GMO, free-range, vegan, dolphin-safe, no antibiotics ever, no peanuts or tree nuts. Active ingredients, alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
all
let me
right.
tell you, it makes this show a lot funnier.
Fantastic.
Okay. Okay. There's no penis in that. Okay.
Right.
All right, Rhonda, we have the fantastic round now where you could win another $50 if you get this right. If you, what's the word we use, George? George, what's the word we use? If we duplicate.
Duplicate, Bill. It's a duplicate. Yeah.
Thank you. I've been drinking a lot of tequila tonight. Thank you. So, Rhonda, you have to get an exact match. Who do you want help with this? Oh, I think you're muted. Rhonda.
My bad. I think I'll go with Cameron Crowe.
Yeah.
Cameron Crowe. Okay. Now this is interesting. I mean, Cameron, I mean, you're a wonderful guy and you're a big time award winning guy, but she won everything with Dana. But she went with you guys. So let's see how this works out. Let's not screw this up, Cameron.
She's
Okay?
very sweet.
All right. All right. So Rhonda, here it is. Think about this, and Cameron and Bill, you think about this. Bat blank. Bat blank. Bat blank. Bat blank. Bat blank. Okay. Cameron and Bill, you let me know when you have an answer there. Okay.
Masterson.
go?
I'm old.
Cameron, are you ready? Don't say anything, but are you ready? I just need to know if
Oh, I
you have
know.
an answer written down.
We're
Yes, you
ready.
do. Okay. All right. So, Rhonda, I'm going to ask you first. This has to be an exact match because it's $50. Bat blank.
This is tough because it could be a lot of answers, but I am going to choose Bat Cave.
Oh, Bat Cave. Bat Cave. You know, when we wrote this one down, Bat Cave did not come to my mind. So we're going to see Cameron and young Bill Crowe. She said she's looking for Bat Cave for $50. Did you say Bat Cave?
We tried to channel Dana on this, the magic of Dana, and we ended with Batman.
Oh, Batman.
Our first answer
well, you
we
didn't
gave.
win the $50, but you have $5 in your pocket. You can do longer this week. So that's good, right? Dana, I'm just curious, Dana. What did you say? You said Batman as well. I said Batman as well. Okay, so either way, it would have happened. Okay. Well, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for playing. Rhonda, congratulations. Robbie, thanks for playing the game. I guess Dennis, George, do you want to take us out here tonight?
Tonight's episode was sponsored by.
It was sponsored by something, right? It was sponsored.
Tonight's episode was sponsored by.
Go ahead, George.
Yes, thank you, Bill. Tonight's episode was sponsored by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila that Bill's ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I bet you didn't get you some of that sweet and tasty nectar that we know is Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on a future episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Then simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address that will shortly appear on your screen. Or you can email us at contestants@ITATYWOYCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackles speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? An SSB and Compost Productions production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe was furnished by The Mourner's Corner. The Mourner's Corner, fashionable funereal formal wear for the graceful griever. Take it away, Bill.
Fantastic, George.
Thank you, George. Thank you, everybody. Hey, listen, don't forget, subscribe to Garcia. We need your help. We need to get to 100,000 by the end of the summer. Thank you all for playing the game. Hey, 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be doing